Out here picking up our siding this morning. Trailer ready to go. Gonna grab a whole pallet of this. Alright, so we're back out here today. We're gonna start with the siding. So first I got all this is on concrete slab, or not all of it. So you can see we got this concrete slab here, but then we poured this footing all the way around. So we can't just run the siding right down to it. We're gonna need to put some Z metal in. I was gonna do some L metal, but I'm just afraid the L metal is just gonna, I would have to attach it down to the bottom. It's just gonna cup if I just put some sill in underneath of it. So what I'm gonna do, it's probably way more work than I should be doing, but I'm going to go ahead and cut a channel with an angle grinder. That way I can take this metal that we got here. It's got this, get up there. It's got that little lip right there. And we're gonna try and just recess that down into the concrete, and then we can put some sealant along that. That way it should make a little channel that the water just, hopefully just doesn't go back up from there. We'll have a bead of sealant underneath that. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Maybe not the right way to do it, I don't know, but it's the best way I can come up with. So, but first we gotta get rid of where we had these sonotubes. So we're cutting and grinding down. I already cut this little spot here. I'll take a grinder now and smooth that out, but we have only a couple of them. We got this one here. I gotta get down so it's flush. So that's what we're working on now. This is just a diamond wheel for concrete. Then I got this grinding disc. Smooth all that out. See, that works pretty good. Only got a couple more spots to do that on. I think that was the biggest though. It's just this corner. Just these two spots. The rest is just a little cleanup, and then we'll get to putting that metal down next. Alright, I have a little change of plan after looking at this. I think it's going to be such a pain in the butt to go around, grind this down everywhere. I think it sits pretty good right just like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay a fat bead of caulk all around here, just to keep that water from going back in there up against that bottom pressure treated. And then when I put this up, I'll do another clean bead of caulk all around here. And that's really all I can do. I don't know what else. That should hold it for quite a while. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But it's my house, it's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we'll just caulk down along here. I've already ran that bead all the way around. Our siding will drop right down on top of that. We'll make sure to keep the siding up, oh good, 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. We'll have our starter strip behind there. Keep it flared off. And like I said, this is about the best I can come up with. I think it's better than cutting down into that concrete. I think we would have just made a mess, and it'd have been hard to get a really straight line. This at least will look nice and clean. I think water might have pooled up in that cut also, and possibly sat in there and then came up. I don't know. This is what we're doing. Make our starter strip. I'm gonna rip down 1.25" strips. We have our DeWalt shears. The cement shears. Bought these, oh geez, 25 plus years ago probably. Used them for cutting tile, for hardy board for tile, so they work great for this for no dust. Row up. We got actually 2 rows up. We can use our clamps now. I bought these years ago. Gecko gauge. You can set them at all different reveals: 5" 6" 7" 8". I've done 7" on all my other ones. This one I'm doing 6, so I gotta change the reveal on these. Alright, working by myself, trying to hold these up. 12-foot board's kind of a pain. It's a little thing I came up with. Not that it's anything that nobody hasn't done before, but I took just a clamp, spun it around backwards, and use it as a jack instead of a clamp. It's pretty rickety, it wants to fall over the whole time, but if you're real careful with it, you can get it right where you need. Get you long enough just to hold it up, get your 1 nail in, and then you can work your way down the line. Second row, you can just start cruising pretty good now. This takes a long time to get all this. First one's leveled up, but now we go like that. We'll be going faster now. Sure would have been nice to have help on the first ones, but after you get to here, you don't even need help. Also, I'm just using my framing nailer, using ring shank 2 1/4 inch long nails. They're full round head. Probably should use a siding nailer. The manufacturer only calls for a full round head. I've seen another video of a guy using a framing gun. I didn't want to go buy a siding nailer just for this one job, so I just adjusted it back so it doesn't shoot as far in, and because you don't want to blow through the siding. And this seems to be doing good to me. I mean, you can see they're just, you can see that very well, but I mean, they're flush. They're not blown through, they're not destroying the back. So you tell me. I'm sure a real siding guy is going to say I'm an idiot, but again, they're long enough. I'm hitting my studs, using ring shanks. This already has 3/4 inch. It's the old siding that's on it. It's 3/4 inch plywood, or basically plywood. So it's biting good into that, and then it's going into the studs as well with ring shanks. So I don't know what more you can do. Got a blade on here for cutting hardy. You can't use just your regular wood blade. It's not going to happen. So this cuts through great. I use this on all my end cuts. I have those shears that, I don't know if I showed the video of them or not. They're only good for things that are going to be covered up. It's a pretty jagged cut. It's hard to keep dead straight, so you don't want that showing anywhere. Put the cut in down here because it's going to get caulked over it. You don't caulk your seams. Okay. Same process, back and forth. Gonna get boring, I'm not gonna film it. All right, gotten quite a bit done. Had to make some little boxes for around those. Bring them out a little bit, put some whitewood around them. But we got all our notching to do now, so this is gonna start taking a little bit more time. And working up on a ladder. It'd be nice if I had some scaffolding. Might see if I know somebody that has some I can borrow. Definitely don't want to buy any just for this one job, but probably be a good investment. Quick update on that shear cutter, cement cutter. Love it. I was able just to bang out those short pieces, these pieces right here, super fast. Just dragging them over from my pile, putting them on. I mean, no dust anywhere. Nice, clean cuts, fast. I don't see why I wouldn't continue using this every single time. So go buy one. Love it. We're back out the house this morning to show up early to get out here before the sun gets too far up so we can put our laser level down. Way we can mark our line for coming around the corner. Make sure we're all good. You wait any longer, you won't even see this line in the daylight, so I had to get here just before the sun totally came up. But I'll be working on the back today. Should be not too bad one. I'll be able to finish this side today on my own, probably 4 or 5 hours. Quite a few cuts, a lot of stuff to go around. This one took me a day and a half on my own. It's a lot of ladder work. And then yesterday I was able to get the front of the house done. And wow, what a difference that is, huh? Turned out nice. Can't wait to start getting it painted. Gonna redo that deck. Probably just gonna use the same landing. I'll rebuild the stairs, just put some new cedar boards on the top or something. I don't know what I'm gonna use yet, but that landing's fine and no need to go any bigger than that. But yeah, so continuing on, we got cabinets coming next, let's see, in a few days here. I'm gonna go pick those up this week. We just got all the sheetrock done inside, all the hardwood floors redone, got them covered up. Need to just get the painting done in there, and then yeah, I think it's 3 days. I'm gonna go grab the cabinets and start getting those installed. But we got a nice stretch of weather here. We're gonna get all the siding done while we can, and then hopefully just go to inside work for quite a while, because it's probably 30 degrees this morning and a little windy, so it feels even colder. But all right, back at it. All right, got the backside done. There it is. Not too bad. Probably about 5 hours to do this again alone. So I got one side left right here, and that's going to be a lot of cuts. So that's going to take me probably a day and a half. But time to go home and watch some football. So glad to be done. All right, well, finally got the siding finished up. Glad that's over. A lot of work. Today was, I didn't get any video of it, but it was just a lot of ladder work all day. But here it is. You've seen it a few times already, but here's the front. Here's the side I worked on. Took me half a day yesterday, half a day today. This all done. So got quite a few boards left. Got that old garage back there. I'm gonna tear that little back part off. It's not even sitting on concrete or anything, so I gotta kind of do what I did with the house. I gotta lift it up somehow, put a footing underneath of it, and get that to be back to a regular garage. But that'll be completely once the house is done and we're renting it out or whatever we're gonna do with it. But yeah, so I made sure I had a little extra siding just so I could use for that. The back, I'm gonna build some steps in the next week or so. Probably gonna do like a little pyramid kind, like a 2-foot landing and then steps on each side all the way down, just a little 3-step deal. This side. And back to the front. And we'll redo that front deck as well. But we gotta leave it for now so people can come work on the house. But going to pick up cabinets in the morning. Excited about that. Got a painter's gonna come over and get the house primed and first coat of paint on. I was gonna do that myself, but some things you just hire out. It's faster, and he's a pretty good price guy. And he does a great job, so have him do that. He'll get done quick, and I can throw cabinets in. But aside from these steps, we're just inside work for now on. So excited. It's the middle of winter. It's cold. I don't want to be out here anymore. I've been heating my hands up in the morning with a heat gun, so that doesn't last very long. But all right, we'll be back with whatever our next project is. Hopefully something warm inside.